Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Muiz bin Abdul Fattah. I am a student of degree in printing technology. So today I would like to answer two questions that have been provided by my lecturer. So let's begin. For the first question is I have to state six experience that I learned from these courses. So apparently the first experience that I learned is that the proper process of creating a painting. So because I thought when we want to start painting, all we need to do is take the brush and start painting. But we need to study the image first, and then we need to create the outline, and then we start the painting. So that's the first experience. And then the second experience is that drawing landscape. It is a new thing for me. It's very unusual since I rarely do things like that, like portrait and landscape. I usually do draw a single object, so that's a new experience for me as well. So the next thing is the term plan A. I rarely use that kind of method. I usually have a picture of something and then I start drawing. So when I have to do plan A, it's a new experience for me. There are difficulties, but it's new to me, so I learn new thing. So the next experience is that portrait. Portrait is like landscape is very unusual thing for me. Since I already stated that usually do kind of single object. So having experience to draw a portrait is something new to me as well. So the next thing is the method of the watercolor technique, which is wet on wet. That's a absolutely something new for me since I usually use glazing technique, which is the technique when we use oil painting. So when I have to do new technique like this is something that's very new to me. So I take that as an experience. And then the last experience that I learned in here in this course is the need to compile everything that we learn into a single object in a large scale. Like we do skyscape and then landscape, portrait, single object. So when I have to compile all the thing that I learned into a single object, this is a new thing that is challenge for me. It is a new challenge, it is a new experience for me. So I take the experience. So that is all the experience that I earn from this course. So the second question is that the benefits and the cons of having to learn this course via the online platform. So the good thing is that the student have the freedom to explore what they want to do, whether they want to go outside this place. So we have the independence to do that. But the bad thing is that when we have trouble or difficulties, we don't really have someone to ask. So that's the cons. We need guidance when we do something that uh, when we are new to something. So yeah, that's my answer for the second question. So I would like to thank you, my lecturer, Encik Farid, for displaying a good gesture as a lecturer for this course. I appreciate his work. So yeah, I hope that everyone have in a good term, in a good mood. So thank you. See you again.